So if you've been around my channel for a little while, you probably know that Last Night in Soho is one of my favorite films of the year. I think that it perfectly walks that line between thriller and horror, and listen, I absolutely adored this movie, but it does get a little confusing because there are some really major shocking twists there at the end. So let's dive into it. I gotta full warn you guys, this is going to be a spoiler video. We are gonna talk spoilers, we are gonna talk about that twist ending, and we are going to dive into all of the details of Last Night in Soho. So if you have yet to watch the movie and you wanna go in completely blind, stop watching now, but come back after you've seen it. Okay, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Let's talk about Last Night in Soho. Hey, Tessa from MamasGeeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay, so if you missed my video review, don't worry, I'm gonna link that here, but I really just want to talk about this ending in Last Night in Soho because it completely took me by surprise. Now, I will say there are some hints at what is kind of going on in the second trailer, but I also think that second trailer is pretty deceiving and really helps to mislead the audience, so to speak. So throughout almost the entire film, you are led to believe that the old man at the bar is Jack, and of course you are also led to believe that Jack has killed Sandy. That vision that Eloise has, and you see him killing her, you see blood, you see a knife, she sees the reflection in the knife, which is one of the best shots of this film, one of the best shots of a film of the year. And you think, okay, all right, this is it. This was Jack killed her. This is what happened. And then you realize that is not the case, okay? Now, we did get a hint at Sandy's real name earlier in the film. They also mentioned several times that a lot of men were missing, people have gone missing, and, well, you kind of start to figure it all out in the very end here. When Eloise sees an envelope with Sandy's real name, or I should say, the old lady's real name, the old lady that she is renting the room from, it all starts to click that this is actually Sandy. I mean, you had these men with no faces, which is just absolutely horrifying. One of the most horrifying visuals of the year that I had literally had nightmares about for over a week. Okay, you have those men coming after her, and all they are actually doing is asking for help because it turns out that Sandy, well, eventually she cracked after the way she was treated, after she was literally forced to be sleeping with these men. This is not what she wanted to be doing. She snapped, and she is the one who actually killed Jack in that scene, which is a fantastic scene when you see it in reverse and you see what actually is going on. But not only that, she ends up killing all the Johns that she's supposed to be sleeping with and stabbing them to death, murdering them, and sticking them in her walls. That's insane. So that's why Eloise has been having them come to her because, of course, she's very sensitive to those who have passed. And these people are just, their souls are just stuck in this house where this old lady, old Sandy now, lives. So Sandy figures out that Eloise figures out who she is and realizes she is going to have to kill her. But eventually she decides to kind of atone for her sins. And as the house is burning down and on fire, she sits in the bedroom, allows herself to pass that way. Well, Eloise escapes, but it's just absolutely insane. So basically what the big twist is, this old lady that she has been renting this house from this whole time is actually Sandy. And that's not all, you guys. She's a murderer. She killed all these people. That was insane. That twist had my jaw on the floor. I did not expect that at all. And I thought it was just so well done. And then, of course, the old man is that police officer that earlier on we saw him trying to get Sandy out of there, saying she was too good for this. And he did kind of hint at that when he said that about Sandy when asked if he knew who she was. But, of course, the fact that he's super creepy and weird every time we see him makes you think, okay, maybe he could be Jack. Like, he's totally a womanizer. He just gives off that vibe, and you know, so it's very easy to mislead the audience. But that is what I loved about this movie, is you really feel like it's going a certain way. And again, you see that second trailer and you think, this is spoilery. Wow, it like kind of is, but then it really isn't. And honestly, me seeing the second trailer before seeing this, I think had me more even in this world that Sandy was murdered. So I loved the movie overall. I think it's absolutely fantastic. One of the best movies of the year. I hope that my ending explained really helped explain that ending for you. If you had any questions, you guys still sound off in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this movie. Let me know what other questions you have. I am all in, you guys. This is one of my favorite movies of the year. I saw it at TIFF. I can't wait to see it again and again in theaters. This is one I'll be going back to enjoy time and time again. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at MamasGeeky over there. MamasGeeky. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much to all of my monetary supporters, my members here on YouTube, as well as my patrons. If you haven't joined yet, please consider doing so. We have some really awesome perks, including a monthly Zoom meeting where we get to talk face to face. Thank you again to everyone who supports me.